Hanging out with Craig Morgan today, talking about his new greatest hits coming out on September 3rd called The Journey Livin' Hits. How are you doing today? I love that title, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, we're pretty excited about it. That title really encompasses what's going on this project better than anything we could think of. Anything else we could think of. And I will tell you, a lot of effort went into it. The label, management, band, crew, everybody was, I had everybody trying to think of the title.
I love it.
But I wanted more than just a title of an album. I wanted a title of a project and a title that we could use on the tour as well. So we're pretty excited that it is what it is. And like I said, it really encompasses the journey of my career up to this point and even looking ahead.
Yeah, definitely. And you announced it on your Facebook, too, with the fans asking questions after you announced it, which was a great idea. I love that. Any surprising questions the fans gave you or kind of throw you as a curveball?
No, not really. Oh, somebody asked me about the Journey, if I'm comparing it to Journey the band.
Sorry about that.
But I got to be honest, I think I kind of expected that.
Yeah.
I figured someone would eventually say, did you do something? I think what they said was, did I do anything with Journey the band?
That's so funny.
Like, no, not really.
No. I love the song, too, Wake Up Loving You. That's one of my new favorites, I have to say. That's an awesome song.
I love it. I didn't write the song. I knew when I heard it I wanted to sing it. And, before I even recorded it, we went out and started doing it live, and the response was so overwhelming, I knew that it was going to be a hit.
Yeah, definitely. The fans are loving that song. And the music video shoot, I have to say, too, the bee sting, was it something that stung you on your eye that really brought out the emotional aspect of the video? How did that all work out?
It was all accidental, but it worked out pretty good.
It worked out pretty good, exactly.
A lot of people are like, man, they knew I've been acting and doing some things, and they're like, man, you really nailed it. It looked like you were really crying and everything. Yeah. Thank you, B.
Until the first ray of sunlight. Damn if I don't wake up loving you. Oh, I wake up loving you.
Yeah, talk about the new songs, too, on this album. There's 4 new ones, including the single. And how did you pick the songs for the new aspect?
We just try to find music that, well, first of all, the Wake Up Loving You was the first song that I'd found. So I wanted everything else to kind of have that same freshness.
And If Not Me, the song that actually you live out, that you didn't write, but the lyrics are very much so like you. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, it's exactly what you said. That's a song that when I heard it, I had this feeling as if it was something that I was a part of. And like you said, I didn't write it, though. It's a song that really, I wanted to record this because I want the world to hear, when they get this record, I want them to hear that song and think about those men and women that serve, and not just in our military, but law enforcement and firemen. These are the people that literally, when they're standing outside of a building, or when they're standing, aside a car with a bad guy in it, or if they're about to, clear a building in Afghanistan, I know, because I've been there with them and been that guy, that they go, if I don't do this, who's going to?
Yeah, and that's what you did, too. You actually helped out a car wreck, too, down the road. That was, I have to talk about that. I do. We saw the dramatic photo of you walking away from that car wreck, but that was a really great situation. Another one that you've done, especially, when people need the help. That's really cool.
Well, we do, we stop the bus all the time. Yeah. I mean, we don't just stop for car wrecks. We stop and help people change their tires, and that's what we should be doing. We all should be helping one another, and I think if we did more of that, there'd be a lot less of the bad stuff going on in this country.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and talk a little bit more about what's coming up next for you. Actually, you debuted your season 4 of Craig Morgan's All Access Outdoors, which was really cool. You went, dog sledding, and you also went fishing in the Bahamas. I have to say, Wahoo Fishing in the Bahamas. I love that name. Yeah. What can we expect from you on this season 4?
There's a lot more coming. There's some pretty interesting hunts. And as always, our show is not really just about hunting. It's about all of the things that take place in and around the travels and so on. So just some fun stuff. There's a very special, very, very special show as a tribute to a soldier, a wounded warrior friend of mine who was killed not too long ago. And I'd got to hunt with him the week before he was killed in an accident down in Texas. And we had the great fortune of spending time with his wife and children afterwards. And so it's just a very special show for me, as we got to pay tribute to one of our greatest. So.
Yeah. Any crazy adventures like plane diving or flying or anything?
There is some hang gliding coming up in this season that will be interesting. I don't know how we get off the ground, but it's fun to watch.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. And any more acting? Do you have any more acting future or chops that you want to do?
I'm actually working on a movie right now with Angie Harmon, my friend Angie, who's an absolute angel.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, a lot going on. We're looking at some other TV stuff. We're always, trying to take as many opportunities as we can.
Got the acting bug going on now.
Oh, absolutely. It was fun. I've really enjoyed it thus far, and anytime I can do something that's going to bring more attention to the music, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, well, check him out at craigmorgan.com. That's the website, correct? Yeah. And we'll have more coming up from Craig Morgan, including his new song, Wake Up Loving You. And thank you for watching. Thanks for talking with us today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Trying not to